on, solid at scoring in transition.
Timeout called the Warriors. Their last encounter was in San Francisco.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
And you can tell how important having depth is for them. Sometimes it's the difference between a win and a loss.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Curry finds Wiseman. Here's Boss. He's covered by Murray. Boss gets the bucket. Boss has got 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him. So far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Johnson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shoots from 14. That one's not going to go. So Golden State will take it the other way.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes. And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Puts it up from 12. The Warriors pull it in. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
You could see it in that game, despite the odds going against them. Once it got to OT, they had that belief and resolve that they could win it.
When they say don't give your opponent confidence, this is what they mean. They were allowed to hang around, and by the end, they were the team that believed in themselves.
Here's Young after the made shot from Boss. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Wiggins passes to Boss. Back to Wiggins.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Passes it to Boss. Outside Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Rebound by the Hawks. Johnson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul. He's checked in for the Hawks. Griffin comes in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then for the Warriors, Draymond Green. He's checked in for Kuminga. And it's Boss in for Klay Thompson. That one drops. He ties it up. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We'll see Wiggins and Green play in the forward spots. Stephen Curry's out there with Boss, and it's Wiseman in at the 5. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Boss, in that last matchup against the Clippers, delivered in major ways. He scored 18 points, and along with what he did on offense, he had a big defensive night as well. His strong performance was a high note in what has been a disappointing season for this team. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. The aggressiveness, Greg, he showed the other night. We'll see if he can match that intensity here.
I'm a believer. I think he can produce at the same level tonight.
I don't know. After you put up numbers like that, I think the defense starts paying a little bit more attention to you, so it might be difficult.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Johnson against Wiggins. Here's Okongwu. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
And really, guys, his percentage from the line at 70 isn't quite up to snuff.
The first one falls. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Draymond Green. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Higgins outside. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Another shot. And it's Wiggins missing. The Hawks leading by 4. Here's Young. Wiggins with the rebound.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Boss, that ball. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Boss has got 10 points in the game.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Boss passes to Iguodala.
And guys, how about Andre Iguodala?
One of the most beloved guys in this league. Not only a great guy to have on your team, but one of the hardest workers out there. And look, I've given him one too many compliments, but he does have the clutch gene. Seems to show up in the biggest moments.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And while Iguodala might not be the star of any team he's on, he's always going to be a major contributor because he does so many things well on both ends.
Curry finds Wiseman. Back to Curry. Boss passes to Iguodala. Some nice passing by Golden State. Down low. Here's Boss, defended by Griffin. Curry outside. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Now here's Murray. Not a lot of room. Atlanta again missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you. And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Johnson outside. Murray with the bounce pass. Griffin inside, covered by Wiggins. That shot by Griffin, no good. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Then for the Warriors, Looney's checked in for Iguodala. Moody comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Curry. And he's good on the second.
and they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. On defense, Golden State. Kaminsky finds it. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a...
Jonathan Kuminga. That's the end of the first half with the score. Your Hawks, 37. The Warriors, 41.
And it's good to have you back with us as we celebrate St. Patrick's Day with more NBA action on 2K Sports. Boss with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Okongwu is out there with Johnson. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul.
DeAndre Hunter.
That will get him his fourth foul of the game.
Now at 4 fouls in the game, he'll start to have to be a little bit more careful with his defense the rest of the way.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Here's Boss, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Team second.
The Warriors have missed out on some chances at the line today. 0-6 of 11. No good on the free throw. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Hunter, no one around him. Here's Okongwu. The bucket is good. 11. A chance for one more. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
He's made 2 of his 3 attempted tonight.
Second, first team foul. At the line for your Hawks, Onyeka Okongwu, shooting 1.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They lead by 1. Wiggins finds Curry. Here's Boss. He's covered by Murray. Back to Wiseman. And stolen by Okongwu. Murray with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Murray against Curry. Murray the pass to Young. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Golden State's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. On the wing, Wiggins. The pass to Boss. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Here's Boss. A three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Trae Young.
A vocal leader both on and off the floor. Green plays with a real fire and edge.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
Free throw good, Green. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
He doesn't get the second one. The Hawks trailing to the middle. Here's Young. No good. That would have tied it.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
And a miss there in the triple from Boss.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Murray kicks to Johnson. Back to Murray. Pass to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. That ties it up. Okongwu's now got 5 points now this quarter.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
Timeout called the Warriors. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. That hadn't been done in 49 years.
Let's hear it for your youth, ATL Dancers.
The Warriors have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Young against Curry. And he lobs it up. And they'll get another chance. Green dishes to Curry. Clock at 6. Second chance shot. The shot that time not on target. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And the Warriors miss again. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. On the wing, Johnson for the lead. They get the rebound. Young lays it up and banks it in. Young's got 7 points.
They continue to be outworked and outmuscled on the backboard.
Curry with it. Out guarded by Murray. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Boss gets the bucket. Boss has got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
They had a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Murray, no good.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
And stolen by Hunter. To the left side wing. Poked away. Now Curry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
What is going on right now?
Atlanta making some changes. Griffin's checked in for Johnson. And it's Bogdanovich in for Murray. Andre Iguodala is checked in for the Warriors. Klay Thompson comes in for Boss. For Atlanta, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Young looking around. Bogdanovich against Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. 10 points for him. For the Hawks, Devontae Graham comes in for Griffin, and Murray subbed in for Okongwu. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Golden State. Boss comes in for Klay Thompson.
Wiseman's passing game is a work in progress, but he's smart enough to spot the wide open man there.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We'll see Wiggins and Green playing the forward spots. Boss is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Wiseman in at the center. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Young against Curry. Young passes to Murray. The basket good off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. On its way from Curry for 2. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Becoming a more consistent offensive weapon, Murray finding ways to contribute.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Warriors. And so Murray nails both of them. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Wiggins outside. Back to Curry. Wiseman kicks to Curry. Pass to Boss. Just 4 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot, and it's blocked.
And putting that 7-2 wingspan to good use. Hunter can be an elite defender if he keeps working at it.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And it's Murray with the jam.
He is a big guard at 6'4". Murray getting up.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Passes it to Boss. From the arc. Rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's now. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Young dishes to Hunter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Clearly a foul.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
At the line for 2.
First one falls for him.
Boy, it's been so hard to watch at times. I mean, he's missed so many of his foul shots tonight. Good to see him finally come through there.
And both free throws good for Hunter.
And maybe he's getting his feel back. It hasn't been his day at the line, and that's not something we say very often.
Wiseman the pass to Boss. Young for 3. The Warriors pull it in. The pass to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State. Here's Boss. Here's Green. Pass to Boss. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 5. Good on the triple. Curry's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
You know what to do, right?
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Boss.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to hear Nate McMillan talk to his team during the break. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin, we'll see if they can make that adjustment.
Thank you, David. Curry deciding where to go with it. And another three for Golden State.
There is no moment that is too big for Steph Curry.
Atlanta's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Johnson kicks to Young. And here is Hunter. Back to Young. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
Green, the pass to Boss. There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter. Curry dishes to Green.
And with so many finals games under his belt, Draymond is used to the big moments. A good guy to have at the line.
Draymond Green.
He drops the first one, and that ties the game up. And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one, not with so much riding on it.
There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The Hawks have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Young passes to Murray. No good with the triple. Golden State's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Here's Boss. Inside. Wiseman with the bucket.
James Wiseman.
And the Warriors lead by 3.
And look at Wiseman stepping up here, showing he's ready to shoulder the pressure of the moment.
1:05 left to play in the final quarter. Curry against Young. Over Curry. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. Money! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And stolen by Hunter. In the corner, Murray with it from 20 feet out. Draymond Green pulls it in.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Boss passes to Curry. To the inside. It's stolen by Johnson. Young against Green. Down low. Here's Johnson. Count it!
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 1. We've got 13 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
And the Warriors making a change here. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.